When I was young, struggling with my identity, it would have been incredible to see someone like me on the bench. And so now that I am where I am, again, I feel a tremendous responsibility just to be who I am so other people can see that it's possible. I was born in Southfield, Michigan, which is a suburb of Detroit. I have a disability called osteogenesis imperfecta, which is also known as brittle bone disorder, so my bones break easily. I've had over 100 fractures throughout my life, and a lot of my memories of childhood are centered around when I broke a bone. You also know I'm transgender, and some of my earliest memories are when I was 4, realizing I was a girl, but I was in a boy's body. I have a very specific, painful memory of going to bed one night thinking that this life as a boy was a dream and I was going to wake up in my true body, and of course that never happened. But at the same time, there were good memories. I come from a Jewish community, strong beliefs in tikkun olam, repairing the world, and social justice and doing what's right and treating people right, and those principles stick with me to this day. I was in middle school when I started breaking both of my hips quite a bit, and I was out of school for a year and a half. When I came back to school in 10th grade, I had no friends. I was completely isolated. It was hard. When I graduated from law school, and I graduated with honors, I couldn't find a job. And I attribute that to my disability. Right after I graduated, I broke my hip. I was using crutches. I had pins sticking out of my thigh, and I would go on interviews and never get a job. And so the job that I got was as an attorney in a small civil rights law firm representing employees in employment discrimination cases. And that really ended up speaking to me. I met my ex-husband when I was 28, and we were together for 25 years. We raised a beautiful son together. I stayed home with him his first 3 years, and I had a small practice, my own practice out of the house. In 2002, I broke my hip twice within a 3-month period, and it was in February in Michigan with ice and snow, which has always been terrifying to me. And I said, I'm going to start looking for a job in warm climates. And I got a job in Phoenix, Arizona, as a staff attorney doing disability rights cases. That period in my life, being around in a culture that respected disability, acknowledged disability, allowed me to be proud of who I am, with really solidifying the most positive identity I can have as a person with a disability. I worked with so many amazing, brilliant lawyers. I was the litigation and policy advocacy director over the health program. We handled some amazing cases challenging the county's provision of Medi-Cal services. And I never, until that point, had allowed myself the possibility of transitioning gender. And it was during that period when I felt comfortable by myself, happy by myself. I decided, well, now is my time, and I don't want to die never having expressed who I am without anyone really knowing the real me. My family's been incredibly supportive. My son, he calls me mom, but I'm proud of the way he's accepted me and the way he treats me. I carry with me in my work the fact that I am now privileged in privileged roles. I feel a tremendous responsibility to be visible, to speak. I never turned down a speaking engagement so people can see that a transgender person and a person with a disability can be in leadership roles. And so I wasn't going to slam the door behind me, I was going to open it wide up.